your brighter side, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone while you... Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wonder why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wonder why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side, and it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wonder why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wonder why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can have the throne, I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wonder why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wonder why it's so cold.
This is your time.
3, 2, 1. Sound effect. It's buzzer beater theater this week. Our first top play is from Levi Fields' 15 in my team. Game is tied with 2.7 on the clock. Boris Dia intercepts the inbound, long heave from the paint, drains the game winner. Our next clip is from She Mello in the Wreck. A green 3 from Team.
The nighttime activity on Ocean Drive here in Miami. As seen from the air, plenty going on down there. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Miami Heat here at the American Airlines Arena. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a D.C. kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, GA. Thanks. So the New York starting five, Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. Reggie Bullock is out there with Elfrid Payton, and it's Robinson in at the center position. And for the Heat, Butler and Olynyk, the forward duo. Hero out there with Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot, manning the middle. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Here's Payton. Poked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And here is Payton. Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Knocked away and stolen by Payton. Feeds to Barrett. And Butler sends it back. But they recover it. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Butler against Barrett. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. And Robinson throws it down.
Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position. And R.J. Barrett does just that.
Hero cans it from downtown.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Butler feeling it out a bit. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, Butler took a pretty good hit there, but has the strength and the coordination to finish it. That's pretty.
Payton kicks to Barrett. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Hero.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now, here's Barrett. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
The free throw drops for Butler.
Well, how about Jimmy Butler, guys, and the commitment to becoming a legit star in this league? Think about coming out of Marquette without a reputation to now one of the toughest covers in the league. Incredible story.
And so Butler nails both of them. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Boy, you almost feel bad for the defender here, right? He tries to challenge Jimmy Butler's shot, times it pretty well, but gets tricked by the pump fake.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Free throw, good Butler. And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Payton. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Back to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Payton right side.
It's really important, guys, that Elfrid Payton continue to make these shots. When he does, it makes this team so much better.
Here's Hero. No good there. And New York the other way now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
And a star player at Kentucky, Julius Randle, selected 7th back in 2014.
And it's not easy as a young player to overcome an injury early, but Julius has done that, and he has proven capable as a scorer in the NBA, and that, to me, is where he can make his mark.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Knicks trail by 9. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
Here's Hero. Covered by Payton. Shots good by Hero. And the Knicks with possession here. Now, here's Barrett. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Robinson passes to Randle. Second shot opportunity. That's tipped.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 17-6 run. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 11 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 11. Here's Payton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Knicks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Elfrid Payton taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
I think Elfrid Payton has exciting potential. He's got unbelievable defensive instincts and work habits. He just needs to develop a little bit more on the offensive end.
He doesn't get the second one. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Here's Randall following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Here's Bullock, and it's blocked. And here we go. It's Butler. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Randall. And here's Barrett. Here's Robinson, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Miami.
Mitchell Robinson on the floor for his defense unequivocally, but this young guy is really coming on the offensive end. Great job drawing the contact.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And Doris, the Knicks have made it clear they see Mitchell Robinson as one of their key young players moving forward.
So would I, Greg, if I had a quick twitch 7-footer with the shot blocking abilities, the defensive instincts, and this guy is putting in the time to grow his game on the offensive end. Listen, Mitchell Robinson's going to be a problem in this league.
Robinson hits them both.
Well, I think the team found a steal and a second-round pick back in 2018. Mitchell Robinson, big-time athlete, big-time shot blocker, and I believe he has the work ethic to turn him into an offensive force.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Rose. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Robinson with the block. Outside Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 12.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Rose kicks to Barrett. But they get it back. Randall passes to Barrett. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now, here's Barrett. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Robinson passes to Hero. With his first shot attempt, Olynyk can't hit.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Payton finds Rose. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Achua, he's checked in for the Heat. Dragic comes in for Robinson. Alec Burks checked in for the Knicks. Randall outside. New York moving the ball around. And that one drops. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, just very good offensive execution. Couldn't have asked for a better shot.
Shot's good by Hero. And the Heat lead by 17.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Rose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. Number 1, the Knicks.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
Dragic against Burks. For 3, 6 to shoot.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Dragic gets the bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He gets that one.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Dragic fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And the Heat with some changes. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Adebayo. Harkless comes in for Butler. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Tyler Hero. The Knicks also changing it up. Nerlens Noel checks in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. And Kevin Knox is subbed in for Barrett.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
Now here's Noel. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Nunn. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so here is New York after the Heat pick up 2. Burks looking around. Rebound by the Heat.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Shot's good by Iguodala.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And Toppin throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
None, that's good.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Passes to Burks. The 19-foot shot, yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Achua. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Heat leading by 18. Here's Nunn. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Nunn's got 7 points. New York shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Heat from the baseline. And another basket for Miami.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Nunn's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Rose finds Noel. Rose against Dragic. Pass to Knox. Takes the 3. Good on the triple. Knox has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for New York.
Well, this is what we expect. The rise and fire from Kevin Knox in a catch-and-shoot situation. You better guard him now.
None, that's good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Knicks trail by 21. Here's Burks. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Well, I just love the hard-nosed attitude of Andre Iguodala. When he's on the interior, he's so good at getting the defense to foul him.
And the first one drops.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
And both free throws good for Iguodala.
Well, I think the veteran and championship experience of Andre Iguodala is critical. This guy is a versatile forward who is well known for being a defensive stopper.
Here's Knox. He's got 6. Here's Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And the rejection by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. It may be his best attribute.
And now Iguodala running the floor all by himself. Finished off the break. Iguodala's got his second bucket of the night.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
23 seconds left in the first quarter. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now, none. He had 16 points in the win against New York. Rivers with it. Knocked loose. Iguodala with the steal. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. It's the Heat running away with this one. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early, so they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're gaining confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Toppin. He's out there with Nerlens Noel. Rivers out there with Knox. Miami with the ball. Following the three-point attempt by Austin Rivers.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Toppin, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And Miami called for the foul. The Knicks shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
They haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good by Toppin. And the Heat with some changes. Olynyk comes in for Achua. Robinson is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. And so he makes both from the line. The Heat leading by 20. And it's Dragic off the drive, and it goes down 2 points. Dragic has got 7 points.
And there's the toughness Dragic needs to show. Able to finish in the face of some very tight defense.
Here's Knox. He has 6. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by Olynyk. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. It's Dragic with the drive. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
To the paint. And Toppin throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Dragic. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Quickly, he's guarded by Dragic. And the shot goes in.
That's how you do it. The D looked helpless on that possession.
And it's Dragic off the drive. The shot's good. Dragic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Toppin throws it down.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And that one falls for Robinson. And some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Iguodala. Jimmy Butler comes in for Harkless. And Hero subbed in for Goran Dragic. The Knicks also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. And Barrett subbed in for Knox. Robinson hits them both. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. It's Rivers on the wing. And the 3 off target.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And R.J. Barrett setting records in the ACC for scoring as a freshman. Talk about his offensive package.
Well, Greg, for me, this guy is wired to score. He can dribble it, he can shoot it, and he can pass it. And I think he's at his absolute best when he's attacking the rim.
Outside Robinson. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. There's the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
They get a hand on it. Butler against Barrett. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. The Knicks making a switch here. Payton's checked in. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher. And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Adebayo. He's getting around 20 points per, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Payton kicks to Rivers. 5 to shoot, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
This guy is such a confident shooter with tremendous range. Austin Rivers knocks it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. It's blocked, and they get it back. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And he knocks down the first one.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
Both free throws good from Randle.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. Payton finds Barrett. It's Robinson, top of the key. Bullock passes to Randle. Back to Bullock. Tipped away. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Robinson's got the ball. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
That free throw good from Butler.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Payton looking around. Now the pass to Barrett. Randle kicks to Barrett. Traps in the tray. Barrett's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
They get it again. Robinson with the block. And here's Bullock. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Derrick Rose is checked in for Elfrid Payton. Now a look at the stats for him. Here's Hero. He's coming off a 16-point game against New York. For the three. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Robinson, following the score by Derrick Rose. Good on the shot. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And here's Bullock from the arc. Robinson pulls it in. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Here's Adebayo. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Adebayo's got 12 in the game. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. A different look for Miami. Achua, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's Kendrick Nunn in for Robinson. And New York with a change here, too. Burks is checked in. Now here's Rose. Randall finds Rose. Trying to get open is Robinson. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist from Randall. He's got 6.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And that one's good by Butler.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Well, R.J. Barrett comes with an aggressiveness and assertiveness. This guy wants to capitalize on the defender's mistake. Nice.
The Knicks have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And Doris, while he's kind of welcomed the spotlight of playing in New York, off the court, R.J. Barrett more of a homebody.
Right, and I love that because this is a young man who's committed to his craft. All of his energy is on becoming the best NBA player he can possibly be. But Greg, 100% correct. He's got the temperament and maturity to face the pressure of New York.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Second free throw, no good. Miami's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. None, that's good.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now, here is Robinson. He's got 6. Pass to Randall. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Randall's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Now, here is Robinson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Bucket is good. Burks has got 8.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Butler attacking. Robinson with the block. And he gets it back. They recover it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Still Heat ball.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Heat. Dragic comes in for Tyler Hero.
Dragic.
Here's Dragic. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Shots good by Achua.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
And there's the call on Precious Achua.
That's his second personal.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Burks.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
Harkless is checked in for the Heat. And then for New York, Maryland's Noel checks in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Toppin in for Randall. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Miami's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Knicks. Burks with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Burks can't get it to go. Nunn, that's good. Nunn's got 8 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Barrett. Left side Rose. He kicks to Burks. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
3 points.
Rose has got 6 assists in the game. Here's Nunn. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nunn's got 23 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Nunn, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Burks finds Noel. Outside Rose. Burks in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Miami's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. And it's good for 2. Iguodala's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
Passes it to Barrett from outside the arc. And no good. And Miami the other way now.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And here's Rose outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Rose has got 7 now in this quarter.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Here's Nunn. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 4 rebounds in this game. Burks with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Barrett lays it up off the glass. Barrett's got 5.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Shots good by Achua.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Noel, and it's blocked. Nunn against Burks. Nunn, that's good. Nunn's got 29.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Right side Rose, and the shot goes down. He's got 11.
Well, absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
And so it's Miami, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. New Orleans, you guys had a tough time stopping their offense in the first half. What do you have to do differently?
We got to protect the paint. They getting way too many easy baskets. That's us communication on front and the post and, just communicating a lot more.
We'll see if those changes stick. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Things were going Miami's way from the beginning. Tenacious on both ends of the floor, they took command early with a 13-2 run. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
I love how they opened the game. They pushed the ball up court at every opportunity, and they put the defense on their heels. But it wasn't just a track meet. It was a well-thought-out strategy that the coaches had way beforehand. We'll see what adjustments get made to try to stop their transition game in the second half.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen Kendrick Nunn really having a great game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Miami's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. Hero out there with Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And the basket by Payton.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Robinson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Robinson's got his second bucket tonight.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Near the three-point line, it's Bullock. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Now here's Randall. Pass to Barrett. Launches a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations. And we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Deep 2 from Robinson. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. They double him with Butler. The pass to Randall to the inside. Trying to get open is Robinson. And Payton gets it to go on the assist from Randall.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Here's Robinson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Robinson, that's good.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Now, here's Barrett. 8 points for him. Out to Payton. Puts up a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. They've packed their bags for a long one, as that'll be the first of 7 straight on the road.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
Here's Payton. The Heat getting the bucket. Pass to Bullock. Over Robinson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Now here's Payton. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Barrett. No good that time. Some solid defense from Robinson. Here's Butler. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Passes it to Bullock. Olynyk with the steal. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And another basket for Miami.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Payton dishes to... Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Kept alive, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Kevin Knox. Austin Rivers. Emmanuel Quickly.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for New York. And he gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
14 feet away. Bank shot. No good.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Adebayo. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
Randall outside. Here's the teardrop. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Robinson. No good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. In the corner, Knox with it. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami's gone along perfectly from 3-point range. Tonight they've gone 5 for 5. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
For New York, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. New York moving it around. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Adebayo, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Adebayo's got 18 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And Miami shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Robinson, that's good. 10 points for him.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Offensive rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Randall outside. The three. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Here's Hero. 20 points for him. 2 points. That one goes.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Rivers. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Ring shot on the way. Offensive rebound Heat.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And for the Heat, they're shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. And it's Butler missing. The Knicks shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Rivers gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Here's Adebayo. Misses off the right iron. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
The Heat with a fresh 14. Here's Olynyk. Sinks the 15-footer. Olynyk's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, a nice effective mid-range game by Kelly Olynyk. Just a gorgeous release.
Here's Randall. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Timeout called the Heat.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
A different look for Miami. Silva's checked in, and Harkless is subbed in for Duncan Robinson. Here's Okpala. Poked away. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Now Rose. From the line. Toppin, no one around him. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Over Rose. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. New York shooting at 46%, making some buckets. To the middle, here's Noel. Misses in close. Miami's gone along perfectly from three-point range. Tonight they've gone 5 for 5. Good. Here is Rose. 11 points in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Burks can't get it to go. And Miami shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field.
Well, you see the quick first step, right, guys? Butler catches the defender out of position, gets himself to the charity stripe.
For Miami, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet, 10 of 10.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
The first one falls. And so Butler nails both of them. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Knicks. Pass to Knox. And there's the feed to Toppin. And there's the pass to Noel. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Don't you love how Noel just sticks with it, never gives up on the possession, working really hard for his guys.
Here's Okpala. Got a piece of it. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
For 3.
Rose has got assist number 8 now on the night. The Heat shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Got that one up quick.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Rose passes to Toppin. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The shot by Harkless, no good. New York shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. R.J. Barrett's checked in for New York. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Burks for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler on the way. Burks covering. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got 8 points here in this quarter.
As dangerous a scorer when he feels his rhythm and pace as there is in the league. Jimmy Butler cooking right now.
Here's Burks. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet. 59 seconds left in the third. Here's Okpala. Rose with some nice D. New York shooting reasonably well, 45%. All alone. That one goes. Count it. Rose has got 13.
Now this is where, to me, Derrick Rose is really lethal. He has that explosive dribble move and can pull up on a dime.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Okpala, no good. And here are the Knicks. Feeds to Rose. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Harkless. Over Rose. And again, it's the Heat missing. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Here's Burks. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Shoots over. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Heat out front, running away with it. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Burks with it. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And New York looking at who they've got. They've got Noel. Toppin is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Payton in at the point guard position. For the finish. And Payton throws it down.
Well, if you allow Elfrid Payton that close to the rim, his athleticism will finish it for him.
Nunn with it. Now Payton defending. Puts one up from 19. Harkless with the bucket. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Shooting one.
That's good from Payton. Here's Dragic. Shoots over Bullock. No good from Dragic. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's foul number 2 for him. Miami's gone along perfectly from 3-point range. Tonight they've gone 5 for 5. Pulls up from the corner. They get it back. Now here's Achua. D right on him.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You could see the frustration on his face.
Deft touch on the alley-oop.
This to me is what you want from Elfrid Payton. Share the basketball, make your teammates feel good.
Baseline J on the way. No good from Dragic. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Burks can't get it to go.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
13 feet away. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. To the paint. Here's Noel. And slam dunk by Noel.
At his size, you simply cannot give up that kind of deep positioning to Nerlens Noel.
Here's Nunn. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic. Nunn's got 31 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Here's Burks. Basket good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Nunn. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Burks in the corner. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over Noel. And that one goes long.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Burks kicks to Payton. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Washington Wizards. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Houston Rockets.
And you know for that matchup with Atlanta, That's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Payton. It's blocked, but he stays with it. Here's Noel. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
How about that show of strength from Nerlens Noel? No fear in how he attacks the defense on these shots.
Passes it to Nunn. That one good for 2.
Boy, that's just great passing out of the double team. They had him bottled up, but he manages to create an easy basket out of all that pressure.
Now here's Payton. Burks on the wing, takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Achua's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shoots. Offensive rebound. The second chance effort. It's deflected. Payton with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic. Yes, that goes in. Burks has got 4 points in the quarter.
Alec Burks can get hot quickly, and when he's getting to his spots, look out.
Miami's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Here's Nunn. Toppin pulls it in. New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now a timeout called by Miami. Leonard, he's checked in for Maurice Harkless. The high post shot, and it's good off the back rim and in. Dragic has got 4 this quarter.
And Dragic can finish with ease if he gets to the bucket. So when his mid-range jumper is falling, the D doesn't know what to do with it.
It's hauled in by Achua.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Toppin's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
The dunk by Achua.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Knox. That one off the back iron and out. Timeout called, the Heat. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on three?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 20 feet out. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Miami's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. No good on the layup. New York's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Pass to Knox. Nailed from three-point land.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. Offensive rebound Heat.
And the offensive rebounding really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
Quickly. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Goran Dragic.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now could exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deal, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Reggie Bullock. He hits both from the stripe. And here's Dragic. Goes up on the wing, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Dragic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they should keep getting it to Dragic. The way he's playing right now, he is in a zone.
Here's Rivers. Nunn grabs the board. Nunn's got his 4th rebound in this one. 11 feet away, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Here's Ntilikina. Hits it from three-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Iguodala with the bucket. Now here's Rivers. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive, looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope, or don't rock the boat, or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve, but with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far, and I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought.
Well, Ntilikina is big-time athletic, and how about the vertical to finish that one?
Fires from the wing. The offensive rebound. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. Achua's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Now, here's Toppin. He's guarded by Dragic. And the basket by Knox.
What you love about Kevin Knox is that size and frame, because it allows him to get easy opportunities on the inside.
Good work there as it goes. Dragic has got 10 points in just the second half. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Nunn against Rivers. Knox misses. Miami's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Iguodala. And the pass to Nunn. Here's Leonard. And there's another one for the Heat.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
It's good.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
Here's Nunn. No good on that one. So New York will take it the other way. Over to the wing. Buries it from three-point range.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
Two shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, January 15th of 2015 provided a special moment in NBA history. Austin Rivers made his debut for the Clippers guys, who were coached, of course, by Doc Rivers. That was the first time in history a father coached his son in an NBA game. What a special, special time.
Rivers hits both of them. And Miami shooting just under 50% in the fourth. They still have their legs under it. None, that's good.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
59 seconds left in the fourth. To the inside, Knox. And it's sent back by Leonard. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. A floater. Rebound by the Heat. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're up by 39. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kendrick Nunn.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He doesn't always get the minutes he's gotten tonight, but there's no way they were going to sit him down once he got going. And the crowd has been loving it. A memorable night for him coming off the bench. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Great D that time from Leonard. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Silva. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Ntilikina looking it over. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jimmy, you have been outspoken about the need for maximum effort. Was it part of your plan to grab wins like the one we saw tonight?
It wasn't a part of my plan, but whatever works, works. I think we got a bunch of talented guys, and at times we forget how hard we got to play. On the road, at home, this is how we got to play basketball.
Jimmy, thanks for the time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.